Doing the vlog this morning. Good morning, by the way, because I wanted to tell you guys about my little incident last night.
We have to be very, very quiet. Stephanie is vlogging for her first time and she doesn't want me to watch.
When we got to this Airbnb, which is actually really cool, it's got a really nice deck, and I snuck the dog in, so I was taking her out for a little walk last night in the dark, and as you can see, it looks like there's a bunch of grass behind me, right? And I was in the dark, and yeah, so I fell into this marshland. It was very fun. I didn't die.
Let's go sneak up on her.
I didn't die, but I almost did. John almost came and rescued me, but he didn't. And yeah, and I almost lost a shoe. So anyway, we are packing up, headed to the airport.
I'm John from Fly 8 Mike Alpha, CFI turned airline pilot turned back to CFI. Come along on my journey, flying Alaska to Florida and beyond. The game plan today is to take our new friend Matt flying in a tailwheel airplane for his first time. He's working on his commercial pilot certificate and has never been in a tailwheel airplane, so Steph is going to be so kind to take him up around the pattern, and
hopefully he's not too scared.
I don't think he will be. It's a normal airplane. It's a very easy tailwheel airplane to fly.
No, just because I'm flying, not because of the plane.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I'm always a little terrified. But either way, I've come to have a lot of faith in my shoulder straps and you, Steph.
It's been okay so far.
Yeah, it's been good. So yeah, we're gonna go up and just do a little flying. I'm probably gonna stay on the ground and get some awesome drone footage. Well, Steph takes him up and scares the crap out of him. So here at the airport with Matt, and 245 hours, getting ready for the commercial ride here really soon. Never been in a tailwheel airplane.
Never been in a tailwheel.
But today that's gonna change. So Steph's gonna scare the crap out of you.
Woo! And
take you up in the tailwheel. So you guys are gonna go practice some stole stuff at first?
Yeah, I'm gonna practice for the stole drag maneuvers, games, whatever they are, and we're gonna go see what he can do with the commercial stuff.
So Steph, go ahead and explain to Matt here how this door opens, because I see a door handle right here. What's all that about?
Well, Phil installed this, and then immediately it came loose.
Who's Phil?
Our IA, the guy that did the annual.
So how do we open this door?
You gotta pop the window open, and there's this cool thing here.
Okay, so you see guys, why this actually is set up this way is for my own safety. This is so Steph cannot open the door while in flight and push me out of the airplane. For my own safety, Steph cannot open the door while we're in flight.
Okay, so basically it's just a lot of rudder and differential braking. Like, it's just like probably a 170. But if you want to give it a try, you can try taxiing. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, your controls.
So it just requires a lot of rudder pressure?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Traffic.
But I try to be as much off the brakes as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so only use them when you absolutely have to.
Okay.
Cessna 30 flight. We're going to make a 360 on the downwind for spacing. Let you guys.
Oh, that's a weird feeling.
Oh, okay.
When it comes
Pretty
all
cool,
the way around.
huh? Yeah.
That's super cool.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah. It's weird though, 1700 feels like the engine's barely running in this plane.
Oh, is it different than the other ones?
Yeah, for sure. Like when you put, when I normally put a 172 at 1700, like it's loud.
Oh,
Or maybe that's just the noise kit.
It might be that.
It might actually be that. Maybe I'm getting Bo's headset after this.
And Bose, if you're listening, you know, you could sponsor us. I already sold one headset for you, so there you go.
I think it's legitimately the headset.
All right.
That's amazing.
All right, control check.
Cessna 30 Quebec is re-entering the left downwind runway 34, Ben.
All right, so the brakes.
Okay.
And forward, Usually it'll pick up the tail, but we're too loaded.
2 Delta, are you aware of the drone out there?
What's that?
Off to your right, straight ahead, parallel on the runway, going your direction. Looks like you crossed it to the west side now.
Gotcha. Don't talk to me when I'm taking off.
It seemed like we got off really quick.
We did. I was like trying to look for the Pilatus, and I'm like, why are you talking to me? Are you like in my way or what?
No, he was talking about the drone.
Oh.
He said, did you know there's a drone off to your right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
So Steph took Matt out for some stole practice around bend while I stayed on the ground and got chastised for flying my drone totally legally in compliance with Part 107 and Advisor Circular 107-2, but not everyone's up to speed on those things, so sometimes you have to educate the fellow pilots, airport managers, people around you that it's totally legal to fly a drone and take videos of your own airplane. Either way, they headed out, did some stole practice around the airport.
Bend traffic, citation 5, Pop Victor, lining up on 3-4, Benson.
Oops, forgot my prop.
I figured maybe you did it purposely, but...
No.
Okay. Oh, they're yelling at John.
Aww. It's nothing new.
Yeah, right?
But
well, he knows the regulations so well.
Like, nobody can even like argue with him about it.
Oh, man.
After some landing practice, they head out to the practice area to do some maneuvers. Steph was going to help Matt out with some of his commercial maneuvers, practicing some of those before his check ride.
We should be looking at, we should actually have read this before flying, but I don't know. If you want to pull it up on your phone,
I can try.
The instructions to it. So
how much are you supposed, oh, right at the end of the 180.
You're pitched up so steep that you're just about stalling. Yeah.
Okay.
And the whole idea of this is like getting yourself out of a steep canyon, which actually in Alaska, it's something that you use quite often.
All right, figure 8 pattern at a pivotal altitude as 2 points or pylons are used as reference for turns. All right, as the airplane approaches a position where the pylon appears to be just ahead of the wingtip, the turn should be started by lowering the upwind wing to the place the pilot's line of sight reference on the pylon. As the turn is continued, line of sight reference can be held on the pylon. The rollout must be completed in the proper wind correction angle for wind drift so that the airplane will arrive at a point downwind from the second pylon.
Okay.
The same distance it was from the first pylon. Doesn't necessarily say...
So you end on the downwind,
yep,
which means you start on the upwind.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm picking my pylon right now, and it's your wingtip. It's like you're shooting lasers at it.
You're talking about this tree, these trees in the middle here? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like kind of vague, right?
Sure.
We can pick a better reference.
That's all good. Lost it.
There we go. So that's...
It was somewhere in here. I just don't remember. I can't see it anymore.
So that is, if you can at least half-ass do the maneuver and complete it.
Oh, there it is. You see the orange boom?
There it is, yeah. So we would have done it. We would have passed.
Yeah, I'll admit, it was a little bit cringeworthy at times as a flight instructor to watch this footage and edit it after the fact. But, for the most part, they were able to Google some things on the phone, and maybe it was productive. Either way, doesn't matter. Matt's a super awesome guy. Got his commercial, passed the commercial ride, passed his CFI check ride. So now if you guys are looking for a CFI in the Bend area, look up Matt. Super cool dude, very knowledgeable guy. After the maneuvers practice, they head back into the pattern for a few more landings, and then it was time for a beer.
Oh, major float.
major float. What was that all about?
All right, so what'd you think of your first tailwheel flight, dude?
Fantastic experience. We're back on the ground, so that's a positive at the end of the day.
Was that a hint for what occurred during the flight?
Absolutely not.
We even did like 8 landings and they were okay.
Steph nailed a bunch of the landings, regardless of what she tells you.
Yeah. So we'll review the footage later. You guys probably have already seen it by this point. I haven't seen it yet, but the way video editing works, you guys will see it here soon. So what would you say, tailwheel? It's a must, right?
It's definitely a must.
Yep.
Yep.
He did. I had him kind of feel the rudders as we were doing stuff, and he was like, wow, this is a lot more
a little more rudder pressure than I was used to.
And I tried to let him take off, but he didn't want to, so.
I was more
Maybe
afraid of
next time.
doing anything terrible to Steph's plane.
Well,
Yeah, what are we gonna get around the country in then? So
True, you would have ended the vlog.
yeah, Matt could have single-handedly ended the vlog. You could have saved so many people hours of wasting time on YouTube watching our videos.
You'd have no more video editing to do.
I know, you could have saved me so much time from video editing anymore.
All right.
So
And then I
Let's
guess
get this going again.
And then I guess I would move to Bend, Oregon, because my plane would be here.
yeah, and we'd be living in Bend. So it is now bureau o'clock according to Steph's watch. So
5 o'clock somewhere.
onward.
Oh wait, it's 5 o'clock here.
Oh man!
Who'd have
Onward
thought?
to Chutes Brewery.
The
to
Chutes.
All right, we got an awesome dinner. Went out, had some drinks. Steph had multiple drinks. Shocker, I'm shocked. And then
I'm Alaska represent.
yeah, she's Alaska represent, as you can see.
And I wasn't gonna have any more until Matt here offered me a beer, and I found a float plane on it. So how could I say no? I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
you can't say no to beers with float planes. But Matt
You can't.
has hooked us up with an awesome place to stay, so hopefully we won't go totally broke on hotels before making it to the High Sierra Flying in Nevada. Game plan tomorrow is Alvord Desert, which will be really sweet. I'm excited. We get to practice some stole drag stuff, some more stole practice for Steph.
Yeah, hopefully I will be able to at least participate.
Yeah, hopefully you guys like the stole practice footage from today. Not a lot of drone footage in there because, once again, airport managers weren't quite familiar that it's totally illegal to fly a drone at the airport,
With
and
the
everyone on
regs.
CTAF was not quite familiar with that either,
Yeah.
and they all freaked out, and so I didn't fly my drone much.
Yeah, then for
Matt's
the
going
flight?
to start his own vlog, and you guys are going to be able to watch him get his tailwheel endorsement.
Absolutely.
Or maybe you can just come down to Arizona
Yeah.
this winter and do the tailwheel endorsement with me and Steph. Steph's going to be a CFI soon. So,
I had
anyways,
my first practice session as a CFI
yeah, it went really well.
today.
You guys know what to do. Like the video if you do. Subscribe if you have not already. This is taking way too long. So yeah, just ring that little bell so you get notified of all our latest episodes when they come out. We'll see you guys in the next episode.